Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, we have the #1 inside post scorer in NBA 2K25, aka the Shaquille O'Neal build. So this, as you can see, crazy good interior wise. It's got the 95 post control. That gives you the post up poet and the post powerhouse on Hall of Fame. Still got gold hook specialist, 90 standing dunk, 92 close shot. We still have, like, you know, it definitely is not meant to be a passer. And if you guys have seen this build versus the Joel Embiid one, this one is a lot more like specialized in terms of being an inside big, if you will. Like, again, that 95 strength is definitely allowing that power back down ability like crazy. It's still got the 84 block as well, 94 offensive rebound with 88 defensive rebound as well. So it's got the Hall of Fame box out beast. It's got the gold rebound chaser. It's definitely, like I said, a more inside centric post scorer build, and it can still be a pick and roller as well, but it's obviously a little bit more limited in that sense because of its lack of speed. But I mean, the Hall of Fame brick wall is definitely something worth talking about in terms of it being a problem in the pick and roll game. So it's definitely still, like, it embodies what you would think out of Shaq. Now granted, I wish I had more driving dunk on him. I wish I had a little bit more speed with ball on him, because even though he was like a big dude out there, like, he was still able to kind of move at least a little bit. So if you want to remake this and we come to find out that something like normal dribble style is broken again and you need 40 speed with ball, definitely respect that, because I don't know anything about the animations yet. I don't know who had what. I don't know anything about like what the rating requirements are and stuff like that. So definitely just stay on alert for, you know, speed with ball updates and stuff like that as the game actually drops. But we just kind of scrapped the steal on him. You know, I thought it was going to be a lot easier to kind of ration out the points on the build and stuff like that without doing it. 70 vert is enough for the elite contact dunks for the bigs as well. And like I said, I wish I would have got something more along the lines of like 65 driving dunk, but it would have just been too expensive. It would have been upgrading that driving layup, and I just didn't really want for something like that to happen. I've already got like useless mid-range upgrades, and low-key, I probably gave him too high of a free throw. But again, I mean, you might as well take what you can get in terms of it being a competitive build. So where it's lacking, pass accuracy for sure. Obviously, you know, the steal is not really even doable either, but that's about it. I mean, it's lacking pass accuracy, shooting, and then driving capability as well. So it's just a big body, kind of set my screen, get my board, and then instead of being just a role player in terms of being a pick and roller and dunker and that's it, it still has some post-up ability to it as well, while also, like I said, having that crazy brick wall, the rebounding ability, really good as well. So it's a matchup nightmare in terms of like pick and rolling, but patient pick and rolling, where you're playing for matchup switches and like setting firm big body screens where people have to full switch, and then you either become a mismatch or the teammate that you're playing with becomes a mismatch as well. Or it's just a great 2v2 build in general. I mean, this is like really what you're looking for out of a 2v2 post score. You don't want to be a complete liability where if you make a 7-3 and you're expecting to play 2v2 defense, there will be lineups that come out there with double ISO, you know, and they will put you in the blender. So you want to at least have some speed, like 60 speed and 60 prim D is at least like gonna compete, you know. If you go 7-3 and this type of weight for the strength, I mean, you're cooked. It's over. You probably got like 50 speed or something like that, maybe even less. It actually is probably more along the lines of like 40s and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm thinking this 7-1 right here is looking really good. You got good interior, good block, decent perimeter, like I said, for the height that you're at, and then solid free throw for if you want to play with it in rec and stuff too. And I think this is definitely a playable build in the rec. It's just, again, the patience and dealing with spacing may be a little bit tougher for the rec. So I don't know, just play it how you want. Like I said, we have that Embiid build on the channel as well if you want to check that out. That's a lot more modernized, if you will, and it's funny because it kind of works that way between the two of them. Shaq is obviously a little bit more outdated, less agility and less speed, you know, but like obviously lacking the shooting, but dominant in the paint, whereas Embiid can be dominant in the paint when he wants to, but obviously still has that stretch ability to his game. Probably a little bit better of a passer than Shaq. I don't know whether I want to, you know, be the judge of that or not, to be honest, but obviously Shaq a little bit stronger, a little bit more dominant in the paint, so that's what we're working with here. So anyway, that's all for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new to noties, all that good stuff, and like always, try to win 5,000 likes. If you made it to the end of the video and you did enjoy, want to show your support, put either Shaq or put post in the comments to show your support that you made all the way through. But anyway, that's all the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to check out any others, you know, like I said, the Embiid one or any of the other center videos that we've done as well. Also, in case you guys didn't know, I'm pairing with NBA 2K lads again this year. So in this time around, since it's so early, they're going to have early content such as the ratings you need for each badge and all the requirements with that are listed in, you know, visual form. We also have each takeover ratings boost, all the ratings that are boosted by every takeover. And a lot of this info, it's stuff I'm interested in seeing. Like that, for instance, is something I didn't spend my time on the game looking for, so you'll find it on their website, as well as the fact that I am super interested in that myself, so I'll be checking it out. And then also, as soon as the game drops, they're going to look for every animation requirement and list that on their website as well. All right, so as for the premium content, this is where the banger is. Now, obviously, this is 2K24 information right here. To get the 25, you're gonna have to subscribe, but 2K Labs is cool enough to let me show you the 24 info as an example. So, for instance, you got a lot of different ways to sort it through here. You can look through green window, speed, you can look for the fastest millisecond jump shot, you can look for the total make percent. So, for instance, on the early, middle, and late end of the green window, what the chances are, then all that combined into the total average. You can look through the most makeable shots to the fastest ones with the biggest green window to the ones that fit your position group between the guards, wings, and bigs. It's fire. You can find the bases and the uppers in here and combine that for the best possible statistical jump shot, and it's just a huge tool, so shout out to them for that. And then you have ranking of dribble moves per category, so it's going to be like behind the backs ranks against each other, showing you which one's the best. There's like a letter grade on each of them tested by Koza, so he's going to be ranking all those dribble moves in each category. And then we also have dribble practice tools, so it's going to be showing you exactly how to do the moves on the controller, and then you can replicate it on the controller in their website as well. So for anyone interested in supporting me while also getting access to the content, you can go ahead and subscribe to the 2K Labs Premium right here on NBA2KLab.com. And then when you click register, it'll allow you a chance to put in a creator code of someone you want to support. And then if you put in code Laker at checkout, you'll get 20% off of your whole purchase right there. And not that some of you guys care, but just to let you know, I get a percentage based off only your initial purchase. So if you got the monthly, I would only get a percentage based on your first month. So if you do want to support me a little bit and plan to get like 3 to 6 or even a year-long subscription, feel free to get those and I would really appreciate it, but I get that not everybody wants to. So if you want just the monthly as well, that's cool too. So anyway, that's code Laker at checkout. Appreciate you guys for watching, but that's all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.